Hello, my name is Delilah Powell, and I want to get on here today and talk about my hero moment. That day was a very special and heroic day for me. I'm an amateur boxer. It was the year of 2018, September, in Columbus, Georgia, where I had my third amateur fight. My opponent was different this time. My opponent weighed 20 pounds more than I did, and she was a couple of inches taller. And that bothered me just a little bit. I was a little nervous because I've never gotten in the ring with a girl as big as she was. But again, I know who I am, and I'm a strong person, and it doesn't matter the size, it matters what you have inside. So I knew what I was capable of, but again, I was still nervous. So the day of my fight, as we entered the building, my opponent walked up to me with a big smile. She knew who I was. I didn't know who she was, but I kind of had a feeling. She walked up to me with a big smile, shook my hand and gave me a hug. And I'm like, wow, she's hugging me before the fight. Trying to distract me, of course, but it didn't work. So as the day and a couple of hours went by, I prepared for my fight. Again, super nervous. So as we entered the ring and the bell was about to ring, we touched gloves, looked each other in the eyes, and then the moment was about to happen. We went back to our corners to prepare for the sound of the bell. The bell rang. Then our fight began. We were throwing punches back and forth, so many punches, hard punches. Then 15 seconds into the bout, guess what? I threw a powerful right hand that knocked my opponent down. That big, tall girl who was way bigger and way taller than me, I, with my little self, actually knocked her down. I was excited. I'm like, yes! But then she got up. She got up right away. I'm like, whoa. I wish she had stayed down, but she didn't. So here she goes again. Here I go again, and we have to fight again. So we're fighting. We're doing a great job. Blood, sweat, tears, all that good stuff. So the third round happened, it was over. She wins the fight. They give her the bout. So, I'm a little sad because I just know I won that fight. But again, they gave me a trophy. It was trophy for a fight of the night. So I won fight of the night, although my opponent won the fight. So the crowd yelled. They were like, whoa, they felt that I won the fight. Lots of the audience thought I won the fight. Even my opponent's family told me that I gave her a good time, and they felt like it was pretty even. Well, as the month went by, I held my head high because I know who I am, and I felt like I was a winner for that fight. I just know I was, okay? So to top that off, a month later, my opponent called me, and she said she wanted to chat. So we chatted it up, and she said, Delilah, I'm not gonna lie to you. You won that fight. I'm like, yeah, I feel like I did. She said, you did, but it's okay. It was in my backyard. I'm like, okay, no problem. But the moral of my story is, size doesn't matter. It's who you are and what you hold inside. And if you carry that idea and that moment, that thought, and just know that you're a hero, and you carry yourself as a hero, you're always a hero. And at the end of that fight, although I didn't win, even though I thought I did, at the end of the day, I'm still a hero. It was the best time of my life. I finished with a smile, and I finished strong. And this is my story.